This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org.
Hello everyone, Curryvolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to the Tears of the Kingdom logs. Wow, this is a very long load screen there. Don't think I was expecting the load screen to be that long, apparently. Oh well. In the last log, we finished up some loose ends as far as the Booble Frog stuff went, and now we're kind of just journeying across Hyrule, doing whatever we can, whatever we want, and whatever we can do to help other people before we finally take on the big bad. I was informed of a quest that is here, still at the Great Sky Island, and so we are here today to take on this ceremony, as the steward construct just mentioned, and then see what else we have in store for us. So let's begin. Pass me. Three fires. Okay. They have... in-game time, so I believe every second is a minute in-game time. So if we calculate that, that means 1 hour is a minute. So we have 12 minutes to do it. And also, this is specifically the bell that we were hearing at the very beginning of the game that was signifying the night and the day on the Great Sky Islands. Alright, so where do we need to go specifically? Yeah, okay, I got that. Oh, there's special areas that are there now for us. I don't know if they were there beforehand. What? Oh, okay. Okay, so we're not allowed to step on anything except the top of this building. Alright, Pass Me has a goal in mind, it looks like, so let's see how we tackle this. So we basically need to be gliding the entire time. Which shouldn't be too hard. We've gotten pretty good at doing that, but we shall see. I don't think we need to go all the way over there. Nothing on the surface. I think it's just strictly in Great Sky Island. Oh yeah, well we don't really need that pin anymore. Okay. I see. You just want to get another pin out. Okay. Fair enough. Didn't even use the one. Alright, so you're going to try to go from this side first. I can understand the rationale there. I don't think we get Tulin for this either, so it's just the clothes we have and the skills we've learned throughout the game. Oh, okay. You're doing that to get extra height. Okay, that's smart. We also have our new glider fabric on, the really cool one we got from Colton. May he, I don't know, rest in peace, or may he just, you know, have a good time wherever he's at. You know, we kind of need a bow. Wait, why are you going... Oh, okay. I guess? Alright, is that... Okay, that's one. Alright, use this to get a little more height. Oh, also, doesn't this refill our stamina? It does. Okay, that's why. Good thinking, Pass Me. Alright, so where's our next torch? Remember, we can't stand on anything else, so... I think these small little floating islets that have all the waterfalls were not initially in Great Sky Island either, so they're part of the examination. The challenge. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I saved this for nearly one of the last things we did, because it does bring everything kind of full circle. Going back to the Great Sky Island and everything. Getting to explore it one last time in kind of a more interesting method than we would have initially thought. And yeah, I don't know how... Well, I think we got the Zora tunic by default because we needed it to do stuff, so... The only way you couldn't do this, I guess, would be is if you didn't solve the Zora calamity issue. Or the phenomena. Okay. And the last one's over here. Oh, but we're in trouble. We need more heights. Okay, I'm gonna put that on so we don't get cold. Alright, but... can we use the big waterfall to then go into the smaller waterfalls there? Do a little skip up? That's probably what I'm aiming for. Yeah, I'd let go going to the waterfall on the bottom there, because the... There we go. Honestly, this is a really fun challenge. Okay, there's the last torch. We'll get some extra heights, just to be safe, because we also need to still land on top of the Temple of Time building. That miss. Terribly. That also missed. Alright, there we go. So then if we use this, we should be able to get to that one sky islet right there, and that should give us back onto the top of the the Temple of Time roof. Alrighty, well, wasn't the worst thing in the world. Pretty easy to figure out once you know just use these little islets they gave you. But otherwise, that's still kind of fun. And if you didn't have a lot of stamina for this either, I could see how this could be a bit of a problem. So, I'm kind of curious. When this is unlocked, do you have to do all the phenomena stuff first in order to get this? Or could you do it earlier? I'll have to check on that at some point. I could check right now, but I have a feeling that something important is going to come up, just as some kind of cool lore stuff, and I kind of want to read that again for my own benefits. Putting our usual duds, our usual tire. Alright, so you said... I'm just going to stay safe and think that I just need to stand, like, right next to you. Hooray! The story of Great Sky Island. Okay. Temple of Time land were once found on the surface of the world. Okay, we assumed that. This has changed. It's land, and the land surrounding it now float in the sky. There is any reason for this. The hero who will defeat the Demon King will one day awaken this very site. The site must be kept safe from the Demon King and his followers. It was therefore raised high into the skies. The tremendous power of the sages accomplished this feat long ago. That is the story of Great Sky Island. Okay. The sages who raised the land to the sky directed me to give this to basically to us. So, at some point, because we're under the assumption that Minoru was... Well, we know because Minoru became the soul that went into the Putapad. So the remaining four sages... the ancestors of Tulin, Yunobo, Sidon, and Niju, use their power to bring most of what we're seeing right now up into the sky. So at one point, most of this stuff that we're seeing in the sky, I'm going to guess, not just the Great Sky Island itself, I'm going to guess that most of the stuff was in was on the surface, if not in the depths itself. Because the depths probably a long time ago weren't really the depths. It was just, this is the underground story mine stuff. And so what we get from all that is that we got a fabric that is now of the Zonai. So now we have a Zonai sailcloth should we choose to adorn that. We'll have to go talk to Hugh about that. Was it Hugh or was it something else? I thought his name was Hugh. I forgot his name. Oh, Sage. His name's Sage. I knew that. I'm doubting myself. I knew that. So that's probably what the true power of the Secret Stones could do. They could do stuff like this. I'll be curious to see, again, like, if they were to do another Warriors game that took place after Tears of the Kingdom. It'd be interesting to see what the Secret Stones could do for our four friends that are here. Minoru, like, her Secret Stone, I'm going to guess is how she was able to detach her soul from her body, put in the Purapad in the first place. So, I'm not going to worry about how she can utilize that, but everyone else, it'll be kind of fun to find out. And, well, we know what happened with Zelda. She ate it. Alright, what is this? What is this? Why is it here? Like, this particular geometry right here, or geography, gives credence to the fact of, yeah, this was originally, you know, not floating in the sky. Because this looks like it would have been a base that you'd screw in somewhere, or like you plant into the ground so that it stays stable. Or maybe this is part of how they raise it into the sky. One of the two. It just looked very unique when I was doing the challenge earlier, so I was just like, I want to check this out, because this is, like, kind of crazy. That it's just, like, this interesting spear of grounding that's in the bottom of the sky islet. Well, this one's more of an island than an islet, comparatively. Don't think we're gonna get on top of it, though, if that was the hope, because we're good at climbing, but we're not Spider-Man, so we can't really. I feel like I've been up on that part of the Sky Island before, but I don't recall. I mean, there's an easy way for us to get up there past me. We haven't been there. Let's go check that out. I mean, you could have just warped, but it's fine. While taking on the grandeur of the Great Sky Island again. And the weird bird thing here. Freaks me out. So long ago in these logs. Let's get some eggs. Yeah, the weird. Doesn't look like it even has wings. It looks like it just has 2 legs and that's it. No arms, no wings, just a bunch of feathers. It might be fur for all we know. Ow. No, don't do that again. And 2 legs. Oh, the very first shrine we ever did. memories. Okay, well, we'll get a rush room, I suppose. First learn Ultra Hand. Now we're just gonna get some Sky Stream and some apples. Tooling out, please. Thank you. Thank you for the charge. I appreciate it. What's in this treasure chest? I could have gone way, 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 way earlier in the game. It was amber. Good for me. Shush, shush, shush. Are there any other sky locations I haven't been to? Well, there's always, like, surrounding islands, islets. Like, I haven't been there. That looks like it could, like, these look like they could be something. They're probably nothing, but they have piqued my interest, so now I want to kind of find out. Now basically it's just like, where have I not explored? Because if we have all the quests done, if we have all the Weeble Frogs, we have all the wells, etc. Let's think about areas I haven't been to in the sky. And maybe some other places too. I feel like we've seen most of what the main surface of Hyrule has to offer. But other places, you just don't know. Oh, what about right there? Alright. I'm gonna take a dive. We're gonna put on our diving clothes. You bet. Of course, if you want Tulin's Gust to help you, you have to actually be holding onto your paraglider. Where are we thinking about landing right now, Passme? What are we doing exactly? Just free falling for the sake of it, because it's fun? Want to hear that great diving music? You know what? I respect that. Wait, is that the Great Plateau? Oh my gosh. It's the Great Plateau. Oh, we're going to straight from Great Sky Island into the Great Plateau into the depths. Amazing. Okay, it has to load. I was like, hey man, please don't do that. But it was so cool! Anyways. I just wanted to do that because it was fun. Wonder how many Koroks we'll find by the time we're done. Maybe 300? That'd be a nice even number to aim for. 1/3, technically, of all the Korok seeds. That's not too bad, all things considered. Yeah, his name's Sage. I knew it was. I just forgot. Anyways, Colton's fabric is amazing, but we're going to actually use the Zonai fabric we just got, because it is nice and regal, and it is kind of thematically appropriate in a way. This all started with the Zonai, technically speaking, and so we will use the mark of the Zonai as part of how we will end our entire journey. Now, we're not done with the journey just quite yet. But that does seem like a nice fitting paraglide sail to have for the rest of the game. And also, wheat. We grew wheat. Yay! Wheat! I want the wheat! I use it to make bread. And bread associated things. Anyways. Why are we going here? What does that particular location have to offer us at this time? I thought we got everything there. Unless we didn't, and Patsy looked something up. Well, we'll find out, I suppose. Since we're here now. I did a lap around that pond. I never went in it. Shush. Ah, good call. That's really the only thing we need to put our sensor on at this point, because we found everything else that we need. So putting it on treasure chests is a great idea. Don't do that. Okay. You know, just, I mean, I thought you could make the jump too, not gonna lie. But you actually couldn't, so don't try that again. Is that? That's Sunderline. Okay, I thought it was a golden apple, and I was like, why is it growing out of the ground? So there is some treasure chests around here that I did not find. So it's time to take care of that. Although I'm going to guess the easiest way would be to just go to the top and go from the top to bottom. That's correct puzzle we already solved. I don't think the treasure chest is further below. They're usually pretty good about not putting something that... Okay, well, I guess there was that very last shrine we found that was actually kind of in the below area of one of the Sky Islands. But that was a rarity. That's not the norm. I hope. Shh. I hope you make it back up there. Ooh. Another Sunderline. We'll want those, actually. So we're doing that, so we activate the wind turbines. Those... I don't really know what the turbines... Just, you know, activating the wind... So that way we can go from top to bottom. Ooh, look at that pretty sunset. I'm probably not going to look at it because I'm too focused on making sure I get on the wind gusts, but still... This game is beautiful. Oh, hello. Is that treasure chest? It's Korok. Korok-like treasure. Just treasure is a seed. Okay. Ooh, well, if this lets us admire the sunset at the very least, that'll be nice. Okay, how many times do we need to do this? Korok. Oh, the sun's already set. Dang it. Yaha! Dun dun. Okay, so it's like just a smidge late on the yaha, I think. And if, for some reason, this is your very first time watching one of my Tears of the Kingdom logs, hi. You're on log 154. There's 153 that you should probably go watch beforehand. But, as a reminder, the reason I usually try to do the yahaha and the dun-dun and time is because that helps me when I'm editing, so I can quickly find out how to line my commentary audio up with the game. Okay, so we're thinking that the treasure chest might be in one of, like, the sides of this little laser maze here, huh? That's a possibility. Though, so far it looks doubtful. Uh-oh. Yeah, try to get out of that before it becomes a problem. Okay, close, good, okay. No, it wasn't in that chamber. Just checking everything, checking from all sides here. Okay. No, we're gonna keep having them keep pulling on the strings. As we keep trying to... I've made the game angry. It was like, I was just about to resolve that, that phrase of the music there with the constantly descending strings, and then he went back up into the sky, so I couldn't even resolve it again. And then it just gave up. Okay, it's right here? Oh. Okay, then. Yeah, that's a bit of a odd spot. Oh! The Zonai waist card! Oh, fantastic. That's the thing we were missing for that particular clothing set. Alright, cool. Well, we have that now. So I definitely looked that up, but it was still in a hard-to-figure-out location, even with knowing where it was. Alright, so we don't need to go there, but what about those other islands that we've marked off? Or we've pinned, rather. What benefit could they have to us, potentially? Alright, it's time to get my cool wackadoo vehicle back out. At this point, it is too late in the game for me to worry about trying to make it a bit more efficient as far as having one fan be a bit not as tilting to a certain direction or another. So we're just going to use it like this. Now the question also is, how about the fans? In the last log, we actually saw that the wheels will eventually give out. So if you use the wheels, the small wheels at the very least, big wheels probably applies to too. If you use the small wheels for too long on a single build, eventually, just like the rockets, the batteries, well, obviously the batteries, and the wing, they will give out and disappear. So the new thought process is, what about fans? Because fans don't seem to give out that easily. And that's probably why people make different iterations of what I'm using for my sky traveling vehicle. Because the fans themselves are probably extremely durable and don't go away that quick, as well as not taking up as much energy compared to other things. Because look at how far we've already gotten, and we're not even halfway done with our first row of batteries. So it's going to be interesting to see if I keep this particular one the entire time, because if we do keep this same vehicle, we'll be able to figure out that question about the fans. But I'm going to wager we probably never do find out. I'm sure there's probably a video out there that's already shown, hey, this is what happens when the fans give out. Because that's just cool to me. It's just interesting to know that, like, almost all the Zonai devices, sans, like, a few of them, have their own amount of durability besides just the battery meter that you attach to them for use. So we're going over to the South Lanairu Sky Archipelago. And this is one of the diving islands, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. The question is, there's another island that's either on the same level as the top of that island or the base of that island that we never went to. So it's curious to see what could possibly be there. I'm doing that annoying thing where I start slipping down on my chair. Not a fan of that. Oh, it looks like this is the place. Oh, it even has like a pre-made vehicle for us. That's nice. No treasure chests here. Thank you, Tulin. Yeah, it looks like this nothing here of importance, but at least we checked. Yeah, this is just more efficient to use this than take what the vehicle they made for us, so we'll be on our merry way to our next pin. Ooh, going through some clouds. Oh, we're going to get to see a nice sunrise. The sun would be rising from kind of behind us, so we're probably not going to see the sun rise itself. But we do get to see, this is actually really unique. You can actually see, I'm pretty sure that's the water temple silhouetted in the background right there. You can see the kind of interesting crown it has with all the different water jug things that we had to pour during our time there. I think they're all pouring right now, in fact. That's why they're all solid lines. And look, like, there's still, like, it's so cool. Like, if they made another Zelda game that was just sky travel like this, I'd be all for it. I know they've kind of done that now with this game. They technically did that with Skyward Sword, but Skyward Sword sky travel wasn't as fun. It just wasn't. So I'd be cool with seeing this, because, like, look at all the different elevations these different sky islands are at. It's just, that's so cool. I love that exploratory nature of it. Heck, I think there's a game that came out recently. It's an indie game. I know I played a demo of it. It was called Europa, and it kind of had that vibe to it. I don't know if it's all floating islands per se, but I've heard pretty decent things about it, and it's not meant to be hard. It's just a game where you literally just explore. And so I'll have to pick it up at some point, because indie games, A, are awesome, because most indie devs are freaking cool, and you should support them. And B, it just seems like a really unique premise and really cool idea of just, why not just explore? I think the game Journey is like that too, but its setting is, I believe, more of like kind of an ethereal desert. And I'm not super big on that particular setting. Nothing wrong with it, just not my cup of tea. And I can say that because there's this questionnaire thing that was going on Blue Sky, and one of the questions was coffee or tea, and I'll let you know right now, I hate coffee. I'm never drinking that. Doesn't taste good. But tea, I'll drink tea. Cold tea, hot tea, whatever kind of tea. Will I drink it like all the time, like very often? No, but I'll drink it. It's usually very good. I mean, oh man, every place when I went to Japan almost 7 years ago now, golly gosh, they had some kind of tea usually, and it was always fantastic. Oh, hello, hello, back up, back up. No, not back up. Oh yeah, it's right there. Wait, there's like oh, okay, there. It's like why. Alright, well, we lost the contraption we were using, but it's fine, I suppose. Ooh, an old map! Okay! But also, that shows that we have something to look for in the depths as it is. We do have a treasure map there, so... The idea behind everything right now is probably just, hey, if I can find something in the sky, I could probably find something in the depths too. So might as well check every unexplored area as best as possible. Yeah, I think it's cold in that area. I really want to go back to Japan, but I'm kind of scared to travel by myself. I stick out like a sore thumb because I'm a white dude who's a little overweight. And while I know some Japanese, I don't know enough. And I don't want to seem like I'm just a jerk tourist, even though that's kind of why I'd be visiting in the first place. I don't know, I'm just weird about that kind of stuff. Like, I went with my friends in 2018, and it was a lovely time. I don't know about doing it again, though. Well, I mean, okay, well, I want to, but I mean, I don't know about doing it in that specific manner again. Maybe a new friend wants to go with me, I don't know. But there's so much to explore. Like, the thing about going to see another country is that, are you seeing the country, or are you seeing just specific parts of it? Because, like, we spent, we spent 5 days in Tokyo, and we barely scratched the surface of what was there in Tokyo. And we only stayed a night in Osaka, and we saw nothing in Osaka. So I've seen most of the historical stuff in Kyoto, but there's probably still stuff I haven't seen that I could go check out there. It's also money and travel, and I'm kind of worried about if airlines are going to be properly regulated under certain things I don't want to talk about right now. Yeah, it was a 10-hour flight for me, so it wasn't. It could be worse, but that's still a long time. Okay, so this didn't have anything on it. Good check, though. Still, like, I'd want to see the Kirby Cafe, other things I didn't see in Tokyo, because, like, one day my friend already had, like, tickets and stuff to see the Ghibli Museum, and I didn't do that, so I just kind of wandered around. And I saw some really interesting stuff in my wandering, but I want to see more stuff. Now I always feel bad because the entire reason I actually took Japanese as a language to begin with is because the friends I had in middle school and going into high school were taking it. And they were more into anime and stuff than I was. I didn't want to take Spanish anymore. I had too many things of Spanish. I was just like, yeah, I understand how this language could be valuable. And it is valuable. And people who speak Spanish, good on you. I need something that I can learn better. And I took Japanese, someone else was doing it, and I just... Oh, another old map. Okay, does this go somewhere? No. Alrighty. But as I've mentioned before, I'm a visual learner first and foremost, so Japanese being more visual language that uses completely separate characters from English, huge help. For me, at least. Oh, I thought that was a pond. That is just a hole. So I feel bad when I'm just like, yeah, I want to go to Japan and stuff, because it feels like I'm being, like, super, like, otaku weebish stuff, but there is a genuine, like, actual passion for it. It's not just, oh, I like One Piece and Nintendo. They're from Japan. And that's why, that's why I was super happy in the trip my friend and I took. We saw so many of the historical stuff that was just like, that was so cool. I am super grateful for them because they helped me really get out of my comfort zone and do that trip. Anyways. Sorry, that just kind of came out of nowhere. Well, it came from somewhere, but still. Well, apologies. It's not. But it has. The only thing it has to do with Zelda is that Nintendo's a Japanese company and they made Zelda. Densetsu no Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, we're still missing 3 sages, well, aren't we? Okay, we should probably get on that. Alright. Well, so, if we can find the missing sages, will, and maybe the remaining maps to the depths, that would be probably a last good goal to do. I don't know what we're going to do here. Play around with these springs. Dangerous, because I love messing up these silly things. Whee! That's a lot of height. We're still going up. Okay. I'm pretty sure I beat this guy up. Did I not beat this guy up? Tulin? Thank you. Oh, shoot. That's my bad, Tulin. Don't worry. I got it. Oh, we're still in low grav, that's why. Woo! Woo! Oh, it's still further up? There's still a treasure chest further up, huh? Okay, well, I definitely fought that guy. Look at the pathing there on the big stadium area. Alright, well, I'll use your funky vehicle you made for me. Thank you. It's not very battery efficient, but I like it. It's neat. Oh, right. It really can't go forward. It's just going to keep going up. There we go. That's how we switch into diving mode. Not in there. Where is it? Hello? Treasure chest? Oh, it's below. Oh! That's in a really weird location. Fair enough. Well, we're going to open this up. But in the meantime, if you like this video, we're going to check this map out really quick, though. New location? No. Okay! Like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to, you don't want to, but it's always appreciated. if you like what you see as far as the game goes, even though we're nearly complete with it, please play Tears of the Kingdom. Available on Nintendo Switch, it will be playable on the Switch's successor, and play the other Zelda games too, if those are more your style. They'll all be playable on the Switch's successor, so I hope you enjoy them. Most importantly, though, I wish you all a wonderfully great day, and I'll see you on the next one for when we try to find some more of these hidden treasures. Until then, ciao.